And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we'll be starting a new WOD by the name of Tales from the Graveyard. It's a 4-map WOD created recently, and I think it's fun so far. I've gone ahead and played a little bit, and I think it's definitely worth checking out. It's a pretty classic Doom feel to it. I really like it. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Ultimate Doom platform, so always we're playing on the Ultraviolence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all three of these categories. There are 107 kills to be had. There are 4 secrets and 81 items to pick up. The 81 items are cleverly placed. Some are not so obvious, some are easy to miss. Hopefully I will be able to show you how to find all of them. And again, this is map 1, back to formula. Well, you can see we have a chainsaw in front of us and a couple of lost souls amongst other enemies that are lurking just beyond. But let's just do secret number 1. Let's press on this panel and get the regular shotgun with some extra ammo, which is nice. Then we're going to grab the chainsaw and retreat back into that little alcove for the pinkies that are coming and the lost souls. Just a little bit more safety and comfort. There we go. If we get a little bit of infighting, that's okay too. There we are. A couple of zombie men and an imp have come so far. There are enemies on both sides of this area, so what we'll do is we'll just head out to one of these areas. It doesn't matter left or right. There is still a pinky at least, and certainly a specter, but there's definitely a specter. That pinky might have already been taken care of by me, I'm not sure. I don't see one anymore. So pick up the ammo lying around. Of course, we don't have the green key, it's in there, it's only released at the end. Pick up these health bonuses too. So in that little alcove are armor bonuses, in this alcove for health. You could go into either alcove as a whole point. I just choose one randomly. Go ahead, pick up the goodies on this side. There's no advancement there yet. There will be some advancement here. There are 2 shotgunners. Try to get a better beat on them than that. Often they infight with the pinky, and that's okay. Go ahead, quickly grab. Want to grab the chain gun. There is a Baron right there, of course. We've got to also be careful of this this barrel. Don't make sure it isn't used against us. Now, like that. So, you have to be careful. Perhaps blow up the barrel before you get too far ahead. Okay, so let's now take apart the other enemies. There's some enemies up there with barrels, and we can dispose of them. There's also a Kako somewhere. Hasn't come out to play yet. That's odd. Usually it's right there. Oh, there it is. Okay. Come on, Kako. There are some enemies below. I think I just hit one. I wouldn't say accidentally, but fortuitously. And so would there be a Kako here as well? Do use that barrel to help out with damage. And that's that. Switch back to the chain gun though. We'll just take care of a couple of enemies here, and there's another barrel over there for those imps. Right? So now the area is clear except for as soon as we walk in, enemies are going to teleport in this area, but a Baron's going to teleport up there. So just be careful of the Baron taking some cheap shots at you. Get that barrel, then move. Get this barrel, then move. Always being mindful of the Baron just up ahead. You can see it above. Okay, so once you've disposed of the enemies up here, just keeping an eye on the Baron, make sure you get all of the items. They're just easy to forget later. Health and armor bonuses throughout. Don't press the switch yet. That's going to release enemies down below. We want to only have them released when we're done this area. Armor bonus here. So again, this switch as well, do not press it yet. That will open up the door to allow the enemies down below to get up here. So or get up to the platform we just came from. So don't press this one yet either. We're going to press it kind of on the way out. So let's go ahead and just pick a few items that are lying around here. Maybe we can use a couple of rockets. And then maybe the rest with a shotgun for the Baron. Just be mindful, this is a little bit of a narrow area where I'm standing, so just make sure you're nimble. There we go. And there were health and armor bonuses in there. They're easy to miss because they're hidden by the vines, so just be mindful. I think these enemies have been taken care of. Yeah, there is a an imp and a gunner in here, a zombie man. Anyway, there are armor bonuses beyond the vines here, the ivies, so just be careful. And now we're going to get the ability to get that wonderful supercharge by pressing or shooting, I guess, that switch. And there are other bonuses up here. Don't forget to grab them all. They are kind of hard to see, especially with the carcass. Now you can see there's some where those imps were, so just kind of like throw yourself off. So what we're going to do now in sequence, we're going to press this switch. Oh, did I think I got all the switches. Yes, I did. Okay, whoops, my mistake. So this switch has been pressed, so that's good. We can get out of here, and then we're going to press the switch above. Okay. And now we get, quickly we can get over here and kind of lure the enemies to stay inside there, and hopefully the Caco gets trapped in this little room where we started. So that's my strategy, and so far it has played out perfectly. This way the enemies are not going to come for you. You can, at your leisure, take them out from a little bit of a distance. You can still use your regular shotgun. You can, of course, also use your chain gun. If nobody else is teleporting in, let's go ahead. Oh, there's somebody else. Zombie man. And we can take care of the Caco now that it's either they're done teleporting in or there's not many left. And that's how I take care of that area. Otherwise, if you had pressed those switches before, they'd be all over this area, and as soon as you get to this lift, you'd be inundated with enemies. So that's why I wait till the end of the other area to press that switch. Okay, we're going to go ahead. We're going to back into here because as soon as we grab all these goodies and approach, we're going to get teleporting Caco and a couple of Barons, and we do want some infighting. You can see there's some infighting there with the gunners, and we do want to keep them contained in that room for now. Yeah, so we do want... We're hoping for some... Yeah, because, I mean, we don't have a ton of ammo. And then maybe the rest with the regular shotgun. We have to be very careful, right? Because they can't see us, so they fire wildly. And it's hard to really see through the grated window, right? So we can easily get hit by their plasma. So I like to use this as the whole point, to finish them off. Okay, don't go too far. Let's just take care of the gunners we see in the distance. Grab these health bonuses and that imp. There's also a zombie man here. Now take out your chain gun, and just casually put dip your toe into the room, but don't go any further because otherwise other enemies are going to come for you. Because we're going to have a bunch of teleporting enemies here. Pinky, Spectres, Shotgunners, Imps, and Zombie Men. So I find the key to avoid them firing on you immediately and hitting you as soon as they teleport in is as soon as you see the teleportation, I move a tiny bit. And that kind of usually prevents you being hit or prevents the enemies from shooting immediately. Not sure if that's it, but we can grab all this lovely ammo. Sounds like that's it, but we'll keep an ear out. We don't want anybody sneaking in on us. There's a shotgunner there and some other enemies this way. Don't go too far because there is Caco. And we do want to replenish our ammo first. Just shoot there. Well, actually, we can go ahead and get that after. Let's just take care of the... See if you can see the plasma gun in the distance. That's from me shooting the switch up here. If you missed it, it was a little too quick. There's a switch, the secret switch there to press. So we'll go ahead and run in here. Switch back to the chain gun. I think that's going to be more effective. I mean, I'm not maybe as quick as some with respect to switching from chainsaw to chain gun, like in a split second between those enemies. So I think the chain gun is probably just a little bit safer. And there are some items up here, so don't forget them. Yeah, they will count towards your 100%. Okay, so we've cleared out this area. We got all the ammo. We're going to face a couple of Cacos here. Well, they seem to want to stay upstairs, so that's okay. There are also 3 Spectres up there, so we'll need to take care of them before we can go too much further for map progression. So I'm just using the shotgun here on this remaining Caco, and I'm hoping, frankly, it'll lure down the Spectres because, you know, as soon as you go up the lift, they start biting your head as the lift rises. not as good. So I'm kind of hoping they'll just come down. Come on. Oh. I mean, if I go close, and then maybe go back, there we go. There's one. Maybe if we're lucky, went up. Oh, I don't see it. So maybe I'll try to step back as we go up. Well, trying to avoid getting bit by that last specter, right? There it is. Okay, so we're safe. So break out your rocket launcher, because we're going to be firing off some rockets, because we're going to be facing a whole bunch of barons, unfortunately, and some other enemies. So why don't we go ahead and get ready? Obviously, the closer the better. The splash from multiple barons, the better. Well, I guess not that much splash. There we go. We're trying to preserve our rockets. We do have more barons. Okay. We also have that plasma gun, which we didn't use. Right, so we do have a few options. I think the rest of them are down there. We're going to have to wait for them to come up, yeah. Let's use our plasma gun. Yeah, it's hard to see with the plasma gun firing, I have to say. And I'm pretty sure there's still another Baron down there. Yeah, there's at least one. So we're going to have to wait. I mean, it's hard to tell where it is, you know? Oh, zombie man. So let's see. I don't see it. Or maybe it's right there. I don't see it. Here it comes. Let's see if we can dispose. I don't think we have enough plasma. That's okay. I think with the chain gun we'll be fine. There we go. Now we're going to have to finish off this Baron with just a chain gun. That's always fun, isn't it? Oh, boy. With all the Baron carcasses, you figure it would have gotten a hit, but it doesn't care. It wants you. There we go. So we take care of that. There may be an imp or two down here still, maybe stuck in. No, are we done? Yeah, we are. So that's pretty good. So we will, I guess we can go up and grab the green armor, because why not? So we are done here, so we're going to go ahead and be rewarded with the green key. Grab the green key, head towards the exit, but before we go out, we will always, as usual, do our final count. Yes, all 107 kills, all 4 secrets, and all 81 items. You know what that means? Indeed, we're done. And that is Map 1, Episode 1, I guess. Back to Formula. That's from Doom Tales from the Graveyard, a new WAD 4 maps. Recently created using the Ultimate Doom, and I think that was a lot of fun. Certainly very challenging for a first map. Lots of action, lots of little traps, but not crazy closet traps. I just think there's a lot of like enemies coming at you in a clever way that doesn't necessarily overuse closets, so I kind of like that. I think it's definitely a WAD worth checking out. Looking forward to playing the rest of it. If you did enjoy the walkthrough, either for good tips and tricks or just simply for the pleasure of watching it, yeah, hit that subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. For now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time.